Hey there everyone, today's video is going to be the annual fire alarm testing at a high school. This high school is actually my high school. This building was constructed in 2015 with 2 gyms, a theater, this large atrium space, classroom spaces, as well as a culinary arts kitchen, as well as a regular home ec kitchen. The building was then expanded back in 2020 when the addition was completed, which also gave another gym in the form of a turf artificial grass gym. This building also has a large outdoor rooftop space. This building is a 3-floor building with 2 elevators, 6 main stairwells, as well as 2 shop spaces. One is a wood shop, one is a metal shop. This building here isn't the only one on the property though, as we actually have a field house building too, which is change rooms, washrooms, and storage space for the equipment that is used out on the fields for the different sports that are played out there. That building also has to be tested along with this main building for this year's fire alarm testing. And that building doesn't have its own fire alarm system, but is tied into the fire alarm system of this main school building. This school also has what we call an e-house, which is a utility building to provide power, sprinkler, data, communications, all of what's needed for portables, as this school used to have 10 portables, however they were taken away and they were just recently brought back. I actually have a awesome video that I really like that I did on that. I'll link that down below of moving the portables. It's a pretty cool process. Either way, that building also has a fire alarm system. It is a networked system. We're running a notifier NFS 2640 in the school, and it does look like a 3030 because it does have an NCA on it to give that network capabilities. I will show you guys this building's annunciator, as it has some pretty cool functions too, because this building does have a smoke control system inside, which also we will be testing. It's a pretty cool system. It has pressurization fans in multiple areas of the school, and just behind me in this atrium here we have massive smoke exhaust fans that totals 76,000 CFM of air. We also have automatic makeup air doors, which are taking advantage of the handicap door openers in some spaces to open doors as a makeup air. I also have a full tour on that system and explains how it works, how it's implemented in this building, and exactly why it's there. So I'll also link that video down below if you guys are interested in seeing that video. But we will be testing this system today in this school. As far as devices in this building, we have NBG12LXs for manual activation points. We have notifier FSP 951s in the new section for smoke detectors, and notifier FSP 851s in the original section for smoke detection. For notification devices, it is all system sensor. We have some L series, some advanced series, strobes only in some areas, horns only in some areas, horn strobes, you name it. And I want you guys to know I am very aware of the synchronization problem in this building, where we have a lack of synchronization. The problem is getting fixed. We have a solution. We will be implementing this solution shortly, and this building should be fully synchronized after that. Speaking of NAC circuits and notification appliances, we also have a booster panel that supplies NAC circuits to the addition. Another important thing about this building is it is of non-combustible construction, and it is a sprinkler building. This building is also equipped with a 600-volt emergency generator to supply power to essential loads in the building in a power outage or emergency. And one of the most interesting parts about this fire alarm system from a maintenance and testing side is this atrium behind me, where we have smoke detectors, spot smoke detectors, not a beam detector. We have spot detectors 60 feet up. Lots of times people ask, why didn't they go with a beam detector? Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking it could be from sunlight. If you guys didn't know, sunlight can be problems when it comes to beam detectors and falsely activate them. They may have figured, depending on how the sun rises and sets, that they may interfere with those beam detectors and cause false alarms. In general, as much as beam detectors do provide a good functionality and they are easier for testing in some ways, other than you have to get this special film to test them, they are more prone to false alarms than spot detectors. I believe we have 5 or 6 along the top of this atrium, where we have a 45-foot articulating lift rented, so I've got to get all the way up there to the ceiling and set off those smoke detectors. As far as the smoke detectors and what they activate, they will activate smoke control system. Pull stations in this building in general don't do much. They only set off the alarm and call the monitoring company. The magic really happens when it comes to smoke detectors, where when a smoke detector goes off, not all smoke detectors, but specific designated smoke detectors, that's when the smoke control system turns on, fire doors shut, some doors open, fans turn on, some fans shut down, as well as dampers close and fire shutters roll down. Same with sprinkler flow, not really much happens with sprinkler flow, and that is something we won't be testing in this video. That is done by the plumbers and the sprinkler technicians. We don't do that part of the verification, as they have to do all their special calculations and making sure the flow is all correct, setting off flows, setting off tampers, measuring how much water they're getting out, whatever they need to do, that's what they do. If you see a bunch of stuff in the hallways in this video, it's because the custodial staff have to remove everything from the classrooms to wax the floors, and then it will go back in afterwards. Before we get into this video, let's walk around this system and take a look at all of the components and what makes this system operate. These are the smoke detectors mounted all along the very top of this atrium. We have smoke detection in the corridors outside of any fire separation or elevator. When I show you guys the sprinkler tree, you will notice there's quite a bit of zone, more than there are of actual fire zones. That's because we have many of these fire doors right here, which some of you might not notice anything different about this, but this is a fully glass fire separation, which they're getting more common because nowadays they are implementing this type of sprinkler a lot more than you used to see it. This is what's known as a water curtain. You can see it's a quite odd looking sprinkler head, and that's not the reflection. There is one on each side of the glass. What these do is, in a fire alarm event where smoke is detected, either on that side of the fire door or that side of the fire door, it will set off everything that is set off by designated smoke detectors, which these are 2 of them, and will shut these doors right here. But glass can only hold up to the heat of fire for so long. That's why we have sprinkler heads on each side of the glass here, that if the fire creeps up to the glass, it'll set these off and provide a curtain of water over the glass to keep the glass cool and intact. Just wanted to point that out, as we have many of these around the building. Notification appliances, we have L series in the Edition, as I said earlier, and Advanced series in the original section. This is a look onto that outdoor rooftop space. In this building we have 2 elevators. This is the elevator for the Edition, which of course we have smoke detection on each elevator lobby. Right here we have a fire shutter, because this area right here does not have smoke control. So if you can't control the smoke and suck it out, you gotta stop it from spreading up. Which is why we have a smoke detector here and here on each side of this fire shutter. In the event of a fire alarm, this shutter will drop down here, which I can manually do with a key. That then blocks off that lower floor from this top floor to prevent smoke from spreading up. Every stairwell in this school has a standpipe connection for fire department as well. From right here, you can see the air intake from those massive fire exhaust fans right there, smoke exhaust fans. We have one set right there, one set right there. Those are to make sure that this space right here and these bridges in the atrium is clear of smoke to provide a safe evacuation. I'm on the 3rd floor here, and I'm going to take you guys up to the roof to show you those exhaust fan rooms. That's the second exhaust fan room right there, but they're both the same, so I will just show you guys in this one. Here's a look at one of the 4 smoke exhaust fans that are mounted in this school, giving us a total capacity of 76,000 CFM of air being removed from the building. These run off of 600 volt motors, which are powered off one of the emergency panels to make sure that these will always have power. Even in a power outage, these will run off of the diesel generator. These fans are extremely powerful. When they do switch on, they switch on hard. There's no soft start, it's on hard. This is the main fan control room. This one is what has the motor starters for all of them, where you can see we have ones for each controlled off of a control or relay module mounted here. From this floor here, you can see into the school. We are essentially on the 4th floor at the very top of this atrium. For a size comparison as to how large these fans are, here's me essentially sitting in it, and you can see it's huge, and there's 4 of them. Here's some of the specs on it for anyone that is interested. Alrighty guys, enough of fans, we'll see these later. Let's head down into the school. This is one of the sprinkler trees. This is just a small one. There's some control valves and flow switches mounted throughout the school in the hallway ceilings too, so not everything is mounted at a central tree, but this is a small one. We'll take a look at the bigger one now too. Other sprinkler tree is in the wood shop up there in a mechanical space. There is also another small fire alarm system for the dust extraction system in this wood shop, though after an incident a couple weeks ago, that is currently being worked on. Here's a little clip of that. So yeah, for some reason, either the heat detector in the ducts or the spark detector was set off the system and opened the solenoid to allow water to flow into the ducts to prevent any fire from spreading to the contained sawdust in the dust extractor itself. The transformer also just gave out in that panel last week too, so that has to get replaced. Right here is the main sprinkler tree for the building. This pipe here, going down here, is our incoming water, and then it spreads down this pipe where it can leave for all of the zones. Each zone has a control valve for it down here, which is monitored for tamper. And then there is also a flow switch on each zone. This last zone here is the more complicated zone, as it is a dry system, therefore it has an air compressor to make sure the pipes stay filled with air and not water. So this one also has tamper switches, but then there's also low air switches and other stuff integrated into that one. All of the modules are mounted back here. Most of them would be dual monitor modules. And here is where we have our NAC booster panel for the addition of the school. Okay, this is a small electrical distribution section for the addition. Let's head back to the main electrical room and take a look at the main fire alarm system. This is our main fire alarm control panel for the school. It is a notifier NFS 640 with a NCA display put on it. You can see some of the fiber connections that gives this the network capability and gives it the networking to the other panel in the portables, which we will take a look at too. This is our 600 volt emergency generator here, and our 2 transfer switches. Which the generator is tied into the fire alarm to monitor it for running and any trouble conditions. At the top of this stairwell here is one of our smoke control fans. This one is not an exhaust fan though. This is a pressurization fan to pressurize the stairwell with positive air to help push any air down into the main floor, where it will then be pulled up to the top of the atrium. Now we'll go take a look at the portable system, but on the way out as we pass the enunciator, I'll give a brief rundown on that. Here we have all of our zone enunciation and our main controls for the system, as well as our smoke exhaust fan control panel right here with the toggle switches. These 2 portables have been brought back but are not connected yet. We're just going to take a look at the panel in the e-house. This is the electrical building for the portables, and here is the portable system, which is networked to the main system. They can operate independently though, even though it's a networked system. Should the network fail, that is part of the requirements, that the system can still hold its own and still supply NACs to the zones it's monitoring, and can still act as its own system should the networking fail. So this is a 320 networked to the main 640, and here is our NACs down here coming out of it, as well as all of the isolated SLC branches to branch off to each portable. Anyways guys, I know that was a lot of talking. Let's get into the video and let's roll the intro.
Good morning, our lovely staff. You may want to gather your earplugs because we are going to start some fire alarm testing. We will ring the bells at the beginning, the rest of the testing will be silent, and we'll ring the bells at the end. Thank you very much.
I'm going to start leaving nothing disabled. 3,500. Gonna start leaving everything on to test all the sequences, like doors opening, fans turning on, dampers opening, as far as the smoke exhaust, smoke control system. Check out how much positive air pressure there is here. It's crazy. It's okay, there'll be negative air once we get the fans on. I got a phone mounted up in here. with our smoke exhaust fans. So we will start by setting off a smoky that sets the fans off.
Why do you want the fans on when the bell's off?
Well, so we can walk around and check the fans without the horns, or we can just leave them on.
You gonna do that front door?
Yeah, I'm gonna film the front door once you do that, guy. So once that smoky goes off, it'll initiate the whole system. Doors will open and the dampers will open, and then the fans will turn on.
Oh no, the sprinkler head's gonna go off. There you go.
Dampers have to open first. These doors at the end open up down there, make up air. This here is a pressurization fan. The fire door is also shut. Right here, this is one of the pressurization fans up here. This is where it's taking the air in from this pressurization fan. Hey?
Get that fan up there running.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the bells off. I'll leave the fans on. I'm going to silence the alarm, but leave the fans running. Check out the fans running from the roof here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. To reset the system now, shut the fans down, and then we'll put on all of our disables. No. So you can see the fans are still on. The fans will shut down shortly now. There you go. I just heard the doors relock, so they should close now any second. You can hear the motorized damper actuators closing on the fans. And there you go, all back to normal. 1, 1, 1, 1. Just put ones till it stops, then accept. Alter status menu. And then you will want disable enable, and you'll want to hit next option until it says zone. Next option right here.
Sure.
Oh, that's not doing it. Okay, point select. Module. You're gonna want zone. Okay, zone. Then you can put your zones in. So you'll want to leave it as node 1. So you'll leave that. And then you'll do your each zone. 99, 98, 97, 96.
99. Accept.
And you just do the same thing, each one.
Disable. That was bells. Now what? This again?
Well, you'll do 98 next for
What do I do
elevator.
Here?
You'll want to go back,
Oh.
and then you can put in zone 98. Is now everything disabled. Okay, we're gonna start off by testing the top of Atrium smoke detectors. Okay. Typical. All right, I'll set her off. Oh, this is so much easier than last year.
How much easier?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can get the square one in, can you?
Might be able to.
Yes, you might be able to.
I think I might.
Well, you got enough room inside of it. Oh, you gotta watch out for the metal beams. I think you can do it.
It's pretty high, man. I think it's nearly maxed out. Okay, where would you like me to go next? Yeah, at the very back. Yeah. That one down or that one in? Like that?
Might have to go down a bit to get yourself that way.
Sure. Like you doing that? Okay. Open. I don't see so far.
Put down here, you watch your glass, that's all.
Yeah, I think if I boom down and out more. Oh yeah.
That is the problem. Keep going, driving this way.
That's full speed.
If I stop that beeping now, will it just reset and go again?
It might, yeah.
What if these take over?
You'll have to take the whole enunciator apart. Jamie, I think it might be quicker to come down each time and move the thing.
Come down, if you come down, come back up.
Do you think I should rotate it around? I hate that thing. It's if you bump that thing at all. That one's done.
Well, if you were right here, I don't know if you can be showed up on glass, or you're gonna have to go in there and then go up.
I think last time we drove it under the bridge and came up on the other side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, where you want me to go?
Get back to the front of the doors over there.
Yeah.
Between there. Want to go do the other smokies first?
I could go down to him if I can fit, or am I going on the little lift?
Drive down the other way.
Good? Yeah. I don't like that whole safety thing that if you lean on it and it falls off, it starts honking, it scares the shit out of you. Remember that electric one last time did that too on us? Back in there? Well, we have the lift here. We're gonna change these burnt out light bulbs. 60 feet in the air. All right, I'm up here now for these lights here. And people always say, are these things scary? And not really, I trust them. But it can be unsettling when you turn them. If you're too jerky with this one to turn it and it stops, I can shake it like this. You can see the whole thing sways. Won't do anything, but that's just what it does.
Okay, I'm probably going to lose you when I get in the electrical room, but I can see it come up.
Why don't you just want to stay at the annunciator front door? Next two will be the two pull stations in the commercial kitchen. This will be one in the lobby.
Can't get this panel to be. In the library. Looks like 3.
That was the 3 in the library. I will do, I believe, 3 in the large gym.
5 in the large gym.
Okay, where's my little key? Did it go off?
Yep, it went off. Don't the lights come on?
Yeah. They just waxed the floors in here looking all shiny, man. Ah, just left the radio over there. We're not supposed to be in here till August 15th. It's August 9th, so I'm going to walk gentle on the waxed floors. See, this is what happened before, is I didn't latch it properly, and then it fell open during the school year when a basketball hit it and caused a false alarm, evacuated the whole school. That's all thanks to Mr. Nick. But I didn't tell anyone that. All right, I'll do the small gym now.
Okay.
That's why he's at the panel checking off the sheet in case Nick forgets one. This is when I tell him I was just testing him, make sure he was paying attention, even though I completely forgot. Okay, this will be however many in the small gym. I think it's probably 3. Small gym.
Alarm.
This will be the one at the back entry across from the generator room, which is 1167.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the 2 at this end of the theater, at the entry end, not the stage end. Should I come do the NLC area pull stations?
Yeah, I got that door first.
Yeah, I'll have 2 in the main corridor of the NLC area. That's why I come in this door, because it's armed separately. Is this supposed to keep me out? I don't know. This will be your 2 pull stations in 1173. Check out these LED fixtures. These, like, we've replaced probably 150 at this school at least, and they just keep dropping back out. Fluorescents are better than these LEDs. The newer LEDs seem okay, but these ones are just never stop. So the fans flash trouble there because they are, at that point to activate them is bypassed right now. That's why those are doing that.
Should we do a reset?
Which also means you can't really over smoke them because it doesn't matter.
Station coming up.
This should be elevator 2. Should probably come up as machine room or machine room closet. I don't know if there's another smoky, but I think there's a pull. There should be a pull here.
Yeah, we're a little one to fix this one.
Yeah, these guys usually work.
Oh, nice.
Second floor addition.
Second floor still where full station coming up.
I don't know if there's anyone in this one or not. Oh, there's our gender neutral bathroom. Man, I haven't been in here in probably 2-3 years since my first year here when they opened it before they closed it, because it was not used for a bathroom really.
Do you have a stairwell alarm? Sweet.
This one here is usually easier to reach off that landing. I think was what we've done before. Let's do that one from up there. There he is. Stop smoking here too, eh? Alright guys, I'm not filming these. They're too much of a pain in the ass. Third floor addition now. We'll do the third floor and then come back for the old section, second floor.
Where's the fix right now? Just go up top. Yep.
There's a couple over there too.
I just applied smoke. There we go.
This one after this one sucks.
So another one.
These ones on each side of here are part of the ones that activate the whole smoke control system that will close this door to stop any smoke from coming up from down there. Same with the one right under us.
There you go. Another one.
Hey.
So that one passed the shutter. Let me know what it identified as.
There, I think it went.
Okay. So just south? Oh, stair climb. Okay.
There you go. That wasn't too bad. Did he reset it or something? That was weird, eh?
You didn't have an alarm just now?
Oh, it's back.
Okay.
Maybe it went into prick.
Staircase and elevator.
Yeah, this is 10.
See red yet?
Not yet. I'll let you know if I see it.
Yep.
There you go. These ones, they've got them on isolator bases. I know they look like sounder bases, but they're not. They're isolator bases. The stairwell devices have to be isolated from the rest of the building.
Hang up, where did that hang up? Alright, hold on. I'll break the screen. So this is my new one.
Outside pull stations out there. I got one right there. I guess I'll do it from this side.
So
I'll just do the other one from the other side.
There's smokes on the roof here.
Smokes on the roof. Off. There's one here.
All right, we have a multi coming up right before we hit the balcony.
Where's your lights?
Yeah, we just did a one pole station.
There you go.
So now you should have a smoky coming up. So third floor right before you hit the balcony. Besides 3140. 3130. Yep. Pole station coming up, same location.
I think you'll have one right over your head on this side of it.
Yep.
But it's way up there. That one I got with the lift over there.
You already did that one?
No, I did that one over there.
Oh.
That one I got with the lift. I probably could have got that one too, but I don't know why I didn't. What, the red VX?
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, did he reset it? That one just did the same one as that thing in the stairwell.
Right now.
Okay, that did the same as that stairwell one where it went and then stopped and then came back. Yeah, it's already lit up red. That one, I got it earlier.
Those are nice poles, huh?
It is. It's nice and light too. It's
All right, we do.
okay. Got her.
So that was stairs 4. So we're on the third floor, just about to reach the roof.
Yeah, there's one over here.
Okay.
That's where it is. This is like that one in the other section, but this one doesn't have a shutter. But this one's kind of covered by those Atrium fans since it's not closed off.
What that one says. Yep, that's where we're at.
One in the stairs here.
Which stairwell? 2?
2.
There we go. Okay, full station coming up by 3101.
$102.
Yeah, full station by 3114. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got these ones, which is good because it's scary leaning over that to try and get that one.
Did you get that one already?
Yeah, we got it with the lift, which is
Not here. That's right outside the rooftop.
Yeah. There should be one in this elevator room here too. Yeah, there's a Smoky in here.
Okay, so there's one in the elevator room. Do we have anything on the catwalk? Catwalk nothing here.
Not even a pull station?
Wow. That's typical error when nobody should be cooking here.
True. Okay.
What else I have left on the rooftop? We did the pull stations.
There's a couple other pull stations. Okay, one more rooftop pull station.
Shit. Nice bird's nests. Yep, 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys do an LC?
I did the pulls, yeah.
You did the pull.
There is a smoky up here. What do we have for 3rd floor other than this?
No pull station?
Okay, that one went.
Hey Jamie, you still there? Lost him.
Lost them? On the phone or on the radio?
No, we lost Jamie.
Well, if we do the one in there and do that one, then we can continue down the 2nd floor if you'd like.
I don't want to.
I did the big gym. I did the little gym. Now just the top gym.
No, pull station, yeah, pull station weight room.
That took a while.
Mechanical room.
My mechanical, your mechanical. Halfway in the wall, out of the wall, back halfway in the wall. Is he good? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
There's.
You're gonna have to cut that one out.
Yeah. There is a duct one here. Any other things in here? Nothing?
Do you have anything in 2141A?
I have water on the floor.
We're gonna go, yeah, it looks like we got some water on the floor.
Over here too. Bunch of modules here probably for HVAC shutdown, unless they're all isolators. I have to watch what they're all blinking.
Do we do this one?
Yeah, I did that one earlier. Yeah, those ones are good.
I did this red.
That's nice.
We need some tape.
Pokey Pokey's over here.
Is that one triggered?
No, None of these ones got done.
Oh, next.
Working on the second floor now, if you didn't know that yet. Came down from the third, down that stairwell. See, it keeps doing that.
It's like, are you sure you want to go off? There we go.
Is it some sort of pre-alarm? What is it doing? Never seen that here before.
Yep, correct.
This should come up as Atrium walkway.
Nick says he needed Atrium walkway from now on. See, I told you, Nick, it's Atrium walkway.
Spot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I guess you have to have this because it is overlooking this other zone.
Yep. There she goes. Did you guys have that one before?
This one? No. All we did was the atrium
Anything
and
wrong
some of
with
the poles.
Oh, that's how it works. They just close it with two pieces.
Smoke up the speaker. It's not going off. I guess our portables aren't hooked up yet, are they?
So it should be project space by 2105.
I think this is 2105, this
Yeah.
space. Yeah. Okay.
Is there a smoke in there?
No, I think they're only at the top. Yeah, they're only at the top. You only have to have them every 10 meters of vertical rise.
Alright, so we only gotta do
Or not put up in the first place. You'd think there'd be one for this project space too. There's an empty octagon for it, but it's not there. Don't know what happened with that.
Doorbell by the staircase.
Watch it get stuck on there. All right, goodbye, a new one. It's stuck. Okay, back of the theater. We're going to do the portable e-house now. These portables just got brought down, so they're not connected yet. It's just the e-house building the test for now. Side's got one. Fieldhouse building now.
Oh, let's see. Full station.
What's this, sprinkler? I think it's sprinkler.
On your right,
That's it.
behind you.
There it is. There it is.
I think that's the last one.
I think they all have a pull. Should be 4 pulls.
There are smokes in there.
I don't think he remembers. We took them out. Yeah, there's no smoke. We blanked it off.
No smoke?
We blanked them off. They're gone.
Yeah. No.
You're not allowed thumb turns.
What if she's thumbless?
1 fob for 2 doors.
One button.
Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for this testing video. I know we didn't do much of an audible walk around, but we have done it in all the drills, so we don't need to do it today. You guys heard it quickly at the start, but it's unsynchronized. It doesn't sound great anyways, so you're not missing out on much. Hopefully we will get this fixed soon though. So anyways guys, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. And if you do have interest in my channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, I do have an Instagram account at Pickle700 for bonus content and content posted earlier than you'd see it on YouTube, that sort of thing. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.